All right, so I'm responding to the comment section in this video, and to give a backstory, I reacted to Have a Cigar, and it was the band The Main Squeeze, but I didn't know Have a Cigar was a Pink Floyd song, so my introduction was their cover of it. And I kind of discovered that it was a Pink Floyd record, during the solo, because, you know, I know how David Gilmour does his solos, and I know that's something that he would have written. But I thought they did a great job. I mean, a couple people went in on them in the comment section. I think it was amazing. I know when you're comparing it to the original, yeah, you're going to say it sucks. All right. But I don't think so, you know, but that's what we're doing here today. I am reacting to the original record from you guys. You commented and you told me what you wanted. So here we are. We're doing Pink Floyd, Have a Cigar. Now, before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2, check. There we go. Let's go. That is an amazing intro. It's hard to pick one thing out. You know, my ears go to the bass line right off the bat, you know, but just the entire groove of the intro of this record is crazy. Crazy. All right. I mean, of course I knew Pink Floyd when I heard the original was going to be 1,000 times better. I mean, I'm not an idiot, at least most of the time. His vocals are amazing in this. This is one of the more incredible Pink Floyd records, which is, you know, not saying much. Well, it really is, because every record that I've reacted to from Pink Floyd is pretty much incredible. But this, to me, is tiers above that. All right. Just, it's hard to put how good this is in words, excuse me. Just really, really great.
And it would tell you the name of a game boy. We call it riding the gravy train.
Love it. Gravy train.
We're just no towns. We're heard about the sound. You gotta get along without you owe it to the people. We're so happy we can hardly count. Everybody else is just green. Have you seen the chart?
Gosh.
It's a hell of a start. It could be made into a monster if we all pull together as a team. And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it riding the gravy train.
This is like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean Good. All right. It's on that level. All right. One of the greatest songs I've heard. And just period. Just an amazing band with all the different sounds that they bring together to create the Pink Floyd sound in general. Yeah, top 5 so far as my favorite bands that you guys have suggested. Up there with Dire Straits, Tool being number 1, and Led Zeppelin. Then we got Black Sabbath so far. Yeah, amazing work. My gosh. Chills. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that was intentional. I thought something happened to my headphones. Oh my goodness. Tool can't do that. All right. My favorite band, but nobody can do that. All right. That's Pink Floyd. That's why he's when it comes to solos, favorite, just up there. That was a cool exit. Just a cerebral band here. Wow, I have some really cool songs to really zone out to on my bike rides, and this right here gives you so much energy, mental stimulation listening to this incredible piece by Pink Floyd. You know, in my mind, I think like once I get to like, you know, 5 or 7 hits from a band, that they'll start running out of gas, you know, and then you hear a song like this and you be like, whoa. And then you see it in the comments and they say, oh, you haven't scratched the surface, you know, and then it comes to fruition. Someone, you know, when I first started reacting to Tool, when I first started reacting to Tool, they said, you're going to like every song that you hear from Tool, right? And I'm like, that doesn't really happen, you know, because, you know, growing up listening to hip hop, it's rare that you get a record where you like every song, let alone a catalog. All right. So it's like, it just doesn't sound realistic to me. And, you know, listening to these different bands, I can see that that's absolutely true for certain bands, you know, not for everyone that you guys claim, you know, doesn't have a, you know, I know music's subjective, but to my opinion, but yeah, Led Zeppelin is making that list. And Pink Floyd, they might have some bad songs, but I haven't heard one yet. I keep hearing incredible stuff like this. So, this was a request from you guys. If you guys like the reaction, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I couldn't even pick a favorite thing I liked about this record. Everything was just so good. The songwriting, what he did with his vocals throughout this record, that bass line, you know, that was grooving in the background, really just, you know, I don't play an instrument, so I don't know musical terminology, you know, so I just describe it as best as I can. But what I can say is this is a 10 out of 10 record that I would definitely bang in the Forerunner. And yeah, if you guys like the show and want to show support, buy a coffee in the link below, send a request what I should check out next there, or leave it in the comment section below. The engagement helps the video grow. Or hit me up directly on Patreon, where you can also catch content that doesn't make my YouTube channel. It all goes right back into the show. I respond to everyone who hits me up on Patreon as well. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.
I did it.